shutdown.
Of course, but think of it this way. Growing up, my mom always cooked dinner. My mom and dad would fight about healthcare all the time about what plan we were going to have for our family. If we came home one night and my mom said, I'm not going to cook dinner, I'm not going to feed the kids tonight until we can agree on a healthcare plan for our family for the next year, would that be okay? Of course not. So listen, but
I would have to ask your mom.
But
Yeah,
because
but that's not analogous
hold
to
on,
anything that we're
Tiffany,
talking
with all
about.
due respect, just hold on a second. John Thune, who I'm no fan of, this country club Republican style that's rejected the middle class for far too long. What John Thune has said is, reopen the government, and then let's have an earnest debate.
Were you here in 2019?
I was alive, yeah.
When Republicans shut down the government and said, we are not going to when the president actually said, I am not going to fund the government until I get my border wall. Were you here when that happened?
I was.
So then do you remember that this actual tactic of shutting down the government in order to get a negotiation on an ancillary issue is one that has been with us for some time?
I agree.
And that Republicans have repeatedly used to shut down the government during a Republican administration.
I am not going to be a defender of the do-nothing Republicans or the know-nothing Democrats. Congress has a record low approval rating for a reason. Americans at home are doing all the right things. They're working harder than ever, and they can't get by. But the truth is, the government shutdown is the responsibility of Democrats at this moment in time.
How?
To come
There's
to
a deal on the table.
The deal on the table.
Natasha, let me let you get a word in, and then we're going to go
As
break.
an advocate of doing things for the working class, I'm just kind of stupefied about how thus far this evening you have advocated in favor of not providing food benefits to hungry children, allowing premiums to go up to double for many Americans in this country.
Double compared to when?
Double compared to the life that they are experiencing right now. And honestly,
double
this is
compared to the
emergency. Can I just say one thing, James?
All right,
This is a president that just won an election in 2024 because the American people were frustrated that the costs that they were experiencing every day when they went to the grocery store were too high. The idea that in response to that election, you want to enact the most inflationary policies in our lifetimes with these
Joe
tariffs.
Biden inflation was 5.9% over those 4 years since President Trump took office. Headline CPI has been 1.8%.
We're going to hit pause on this because we have a lot more to discuss on the economy.